Turning to campaign 2016 now, Cranston Mayor Fung is strongly hinting he's planning to run for re-election. The three-term leader has not yet confirmed his plans, but told WPRI.com last week that he will make an announcement early next year about a position he'll be running for. And joining us now is WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi. And Ted, you've talked to Mayor Fung this week and have been looking at this race. What's your sense at this point?
You know, I strongly think he's going to run, Kelly, at this point. A lot of us wondered after the police scandal erupted in Cranston, that very critical state police report that came out, that perhaps Mayor Fung would decide he wasn't going to run again in 2016. But he apologized. So far, it seems like he's done a decent job putting that behind him. He talks like a man who wants to run. He's also scheduling fundraisers, which is always a sign with a politician that they're gearing up for a campaign.
So if he does run, how competitive do you expect this to be?
Well, I certainly think it'll be a lot more competitive than his 2012 race, his last one, where he was unopposed. The Democrats didn't even bother putting up an opponent against Fung because he was so popular there. This time we already have a Democrat, a prominent one. Michael Seepy, the veteran chairman of the Democratic City Committee, has jumped into the race. His father was a state representative. He's been around a long time. On the other hand, he's also been around a long time, which means people who want a new face might not see him as an option for that. So it sets up kind of an interesting dynamic, and of course it's still possible we could get other candidates into the race, but for now what you're mainly hearing is Fung versus Seepy.
Okay, and so how much attention do you think this race will get next year?
I actually think this could get quite a bit of attention because it's not shaping up to be a very exciting year in Rhode Island politics, although I guess never say never with that. But in terms of campaigns, if you think of the last few years, 2010, 2012, 2014, we had a lot of big races for governor, for Congress, etc. But now next year, looking ahead, no U.S. Senate races. The House members look pretty strong. No statewide offices on there. So I think a race like this in Cranston, if it's competitive, could get a lot of statewide attention, along with General Assembly races and maybe some other municipal ones out there. So we'll be keeping an eye on that as the new year rolls around.
Just quickly, too, so do you think with all that attention that'll help or hurt Fung?
You know, it's a very good question. I think it could go either way. There could be more time for people to look at it. Debates might be more prominent than they would be otherwise. On the other hand, it could help with fundraising if more Republicans are noticing, okay, he's one of our top guys and he could be in a little trouble. So that can go either way. We'll have to see how it plays out.
All right, Ted, thank you so much.